Remember, the purpose of what I'm doing at this moment is that we're going to turn this vehicle into a crane for side recovery with controlled boom. And when you think that this boom is running free, then it's not going to be too easy to do that, to get a controlled boom for recovery over the side. And the next important thing to do, having put the wheels up on the block, is that this cable has to be removed from this head. Now, it's amazing how many people have had these wreckers for 5-10 years and you still see them struggling with this particular job to get this cable out of here. Why am I taking it out of here? Well, the answer is obvious. If I have a winch running from there up the boom down here without the support of the other boom, and I put strain on this cable, the whole wrecker is going to twist. So I'm going to take it from the boom and I'm going to run my cable from the masthead of the wrecker, as we call it, popularly called the headache rack in the United States, probably because lots of people bump their heads on it, but that's where we're going to take the cable from. So to fetch this cable from here, push back as much cable as you need and make it flat and slip it out. I'll do it again. Make the cable flat, lift with this hand and slip it out. So hold the boom with your arm, put that in flat, and the cable will only come out when it is really flat, not at an angle, really flat. So pull with the left and up with the right. And the same on the top, twist it sideways, and we have it. Push the boom away from you, and that, because the truck's hanging over, I know that boom is not going to come back and give me a nasty surprise. So now I can go back on the ground and set the rest of this job up. So I've undone my snatch block, and I'm going to put my snatch block into this loop on the back, and I'm going to run this cable from the rack up there through the snatch block, shut the block, make sure that as I close it that it goes right home. So I take my time and I inspect the end of the thread to see that it goes right the way in. Here we come, and should end up flush on the top right there. Okay, now I'm going to run the end of this rope from here across to the casualty, which will be over here. So now you can see that if we had, say, a tractor and trailer, the tractor had gone off the road and was pointing down here, all we would need to do would be to bring the wrecker back to in front of the tractor, in line with the front of the tractor, this boom over the side, lift a couple of inches off the ground with this one, but at the same time, when you lift, winch in with the other one. The effect of that is that this boom is being winched uphill, and as it comes round the back here, I'll just remove this, that's right, as it's winched round the back by the father winch, this is coming round here, bringing the vehicle further away from you. However, the important point is that when you come to this point, which is right in line with the outside of the tyre, you must drop the load. Put it down quickly, because if it gets past this point, that winch can't help you. In fact, it's making matters worse, and what will happen is this, and you have a bent boom.